there was Sandy sitting at a simple breakfast table with, some napkins, salt and pepper in the middle of of the table. And just right then I was like, whoa, I felt like I was just in the rarefied air. And Jimmy starts talking about the usual things like, how dedicated are you? We need people who's going to be here every single, we don't want any part-timers here and all this kind of thing. And then Sandy, who had the tracheotomy, right? He wore a surgical mask around his neck to cover the hole so that people, wouldn't have to see it. But Sandy then starts kind of choking and gurgling. And I was like, obviously didn't know kind of how to handle that. And then Sandy takes off the mask. I see the hole, and he's like, grabs a napkin from the middle of the napkin holder in the middle of the table and proceeds to blow his nose through the hole. And I was sitting there mortified. Gratefully, Jimmy took control of the conversation, and I just felt this degree of comfort, and I had had Meisner before with one other Meisner teacher by the name of Edward K. Martin, a terrific teacher who died way too young. And at one point, Sandy, asked me, why, why do you want to study with me? And all I could be was humble and just say, because I trust you. And not point 0.5 seconds after I said that, the tears start coming down Sandy's face. And I was, oh my God, I started getting choked up. Blah, 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 blah. Make a long story short, I exited the interview. I don't think my feet hit the ground on the way to my car. I had met the man. I didn't care if I got accepted into the program, his intensive, or not. Of course, I was accepted in the intensive. It was amazing. 6 hours a day, 6 days a week for 4 weeks. I made probably 5 of the 10 most important personal discoveries of my life in those 4 weeks. And along with the other 25 or so students, we were all transformed, to one degree or another. At the end, he asked us to write him another letter on why we should be invited into his 2-year official program. And gratefully, we got into that too. Graduated from that 2-year program in spring, summer of '94, and then was asked to be a founding member of the Sanford Meisner Center for the Arts in the spring of 1995. I've got a series of videos that go day by day through the intensive. I took notes, actual in-class Sandy quotes. Sitting to my left during the whole intensive was Bob Carnegie, who was the founder of Playhouse West. Bob wrote down every word everybody said. I mean, he had pages and pages and pages and pages. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to go through the top. There's about 4 to 10 key Meisner quotes from each day, and you'll be able to ascertain the order in which he introduced the exercise to us. And I think you'll find it quite eye-opening, and maybe bring back some memories of your own experience with your Meisner coach. Thanks again for visiting Meisner Actor. Enjoy the videos.